fired up over expanding MARTA transit in DeKalb County. Residents heated with MARTA representatives tonight. MARTA says that their timeline for more trains is mainly about money. However, residents say that this is more about race. Teresa Bowles has that heated takeaway from the meeting.
If you give Joel Edwards a penny for his thoughts,
their service has diminished to the point that people are not really intact of riding transit anymore.
He'd say he's seen little movement from MARTA.
There are people that depends on public transportation that has to get to work.
And Sylvia Ray says she's watched other areas in the metro, such as North DeKalb, get the improvements she's been looking for. She says it's frustrating that South DeKalb has been paying a penny tax since the 70s with little progress.
We paid additional taxes. They said it's going to cost this, and we said, okay, we paid for it, and we never got it.
Representatives from MARTA have been holding a series of meetings to get feedback like this. Project manager Brian Hobbs presenting options.
To show that we've actually been doing a lot of work to get to a point where we can get a project that's viable, that can be moved forward.
However, citizens told him they didn't want additional penny taxes to make rail systems happen. They want MARTA to make it happen with the taxes already paid. Hobbs explained that he's listening.
We've been talking. Talk is cheap.
But the current taxes are mostly going to maintenance. Expansions would cost a pretty penny.
I do think there are a few things that we do want to go back and evaluate based on the comments that we received tonight.
Hobbs says this project has been in the works since 2019, but Ray argues that MARTA has had the opportunity to do more since then, and she doesn't want to spend another penny on it.
I have no confidence that anything is going to change. I think in 5 to 7 years, we're going to have the same conversation about why we don't have MARTA rail.
So the next steps are to continue screening, come up with cost estimates, get some more feedback, and then have a recommendation by the end of the year. In Lithonia, Teresa Bowles, 11 Alive News.